message is for someone out there. Divine timing is always at the essence of how we move forward through the world. Divine timing. Some say there are no coincidences, and I like to agree, but I also think free will plays a huge part in that and how the outcome manifests. Comiesha Monica, everybody, and this message is for someone out there. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Las Vegas Tribune News, local news and online music and entertainment. I am the Comiesha Monica, and like I always say, if you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. Listen here, everybody. I'm back with another show, and I'm back with another show after a hiatus, a vacation, a pocket thinning, if you know what I'm saying. Listen, times will get hard, everybody. All right? Take it from Comiesha Monica. If you don't take anything else from the show today, times may get hard, but it's not about how you fall down, but how you get back up. And that may sound like a cliche, but at the end of the day, walk that walk. And in the end, you'll find that it's worth it. All right, everybody, I got a hot show for y'all today. That's just my 2 cents, and that's free today. Listen, I got a hot show today. I go back and forth on how I want to proceed forward with the Las Vegas Tribune News entertainment show, being that we've been around for 8 years, me starting off as a journalist. But entertainment is where it's at. I just get worried sometimes with all the social issues that we have in the world that I am doing an injustice for people by not standing up for certain things that truly matter. But entertainment matters too. What would we have without music? Who would we be without music? Comedy, videos, games. What would your children be without games? Probably going outside a little bit more, but nevertheless, I assure you they are smarter because of the games. Their thinking capacity and brain cells enlarge. That's what I think. But no study on that, just like I had a debate last week. Anyways, I got a hot show for you. I got a guest today. A guest. Now, what she don't know is I went and did some extensive research about her. And baby girl's been putting it down since 90s, from what I hear. From what I read. I didn't know she even had countless albums. I went through quite a few. And I also remember growing up hearing that one song. I won't mention it now. But listen, I got a guess. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And this is the state of Black American culture. Today, we're going to talk about how social media has an influence on what we now call YN culture. Like a culture within another culture, like a subculture. And social media, is it enhancing this culture by being able to show footage and them speaking and showing the activity that they are doing? Does it have more of an influence to keep creating that behavior? I don't know. But I say this. If Tupac was alive, would Tupac be considered a YN? And would he actually accept that? Knowing Tupac's philosophies, knowing how he felt about community, knowing how he felt about lack of opportunity, would he fit into YN culture? And from my understanding, from countless videos I've watched, YN culture means young. I don't really want to say the word NIGGA, no hard R, and get banned. But for the sake of the state of Black American culture, we are having an experience with a young group of, I'm going to call them Black men, even though they may have boy mentality. I'm still going to call them Black men. And one of the things that I believe about YN culture, because I meet them at the liquor store, and they always let a sister know that she still got it. So shout out to my YNs. But you might be doing some things that are going to hinder your future, not help your future. You know what I mean? And I'm in the schools with you. And I've been introduced to a young kid who walked up to me, first meeting in class, and says, "Hi, miss, I'm a YN." And you know what my response was? "It's nice to meet you, YN. I meet them where they are. Doesn't mean they can't change." And eventually, I got his name out of him. And now every time he sees me, "Hey, miss, you want a hug? You got something for me today, miss?" You know, it's all love. So sometimes you have to meet people where they are. So no judgment pass here. But I do know I want a better future for you. And listen, stop hitting on me at the gas station. I'm old enough to be your big sister or your auntie. That's it for the state of Black American culture. Network music world artists. Song of the 21st century goes to. Network music world artist song in the 21st century goes to. With lyrics like, "No matter what you do to switch the story up, I know I made my mark, and I would still choose you through it all." And that's the crazy part. Yeah, listen here. I don't know about all that. With over 4.5 million subscribers on YouTube, nominated for 2 Grammys, Best R&B Performance and R&B Song, Billboard Hot 100, it hit the number 6 spot. Label, Atlantic Records. Producer, Andre Harris, DK the Punisher, Don Mills, Christopher Riddick Tynes. Songwriters, Andre Harris, Donovan Knight, Milos Angelov, Christopher Riddick Tynes, Darius Scott, Dwight Wilson, abbreviate KP. Released in 2025. Network music world artists. Song in the 21st century goes to Kalani with Folded. Thank you for your contributions to music, and you are our network music world artist. Song in the 21st century. Life is good. It gets better with music.
If you want attention, you need more than an ad. You need a presence. Welcome to WWDBTV, your internet streaming TV station built for business and people. We create high-impact commercials and video podcasts with pro production. Then we help distribute your show where audiences already watch and listen. Your brand, your story. Broadcast ready. On streaming, on social, and beyond. Ready to be seen? Visit WWDBTV.com and book your production today.
All right, everybody, listen here. I told you I had a special guest, a very special guest, none other than Miss Toy. Miss Toy. Now, Miss Toy, listen here. I remember growing up, you could not drive down the street playing the radio without this hot song on. You could do it, put your back into it.
You can do it, yeah.
Like, you being the artist, because no shade, all right? No shade. But I feel that that part that you had was really significant in the sound wave of it all. You know what I mean? Like the sound wave of it all. And it made it cool for me to listen to. As, you know, a teenager growing up listening to You Can Do It, Put Your Back Into It. Mm-hmm. I had to be like 13, 14 years old, but I knew the song. How does it feel being a part of history?
I believe that's what I got in it for as a, young artist. Like, I got to make a mark, or what am I doing it for, So in the 90s, the music it stood out so much that people recognize your voice. Like before you can do it, I was on, you know, a remix with Burn.
Mhm.
And my first line, it said, I told you we was coming. Come and get it, get it. So
Your voice is so
by the time I
distinctive.
did You Can Do It, Don't Stop, Get It, Get It. You know what I mean? It's almost like you can't even play with me. Nobody else could
Ah,
do this, you know, but me. So I was called.
you was called to do it. Why did you get into rap?
I love entertaining. Before I could talk, I was singing Minnie Riperton, Shaka Khan. I always loved to dance. My uncles used to charge their friends like a quarter and 50 cents to watch me dance when they had their car parties, and I just
Oh, that's
learned a
awesome.
lot. You know what I mean? I learned a lot throughout the years, and I applied myself.
Did you think that song would do it?
I kind of did know.
You knew. You knew.
I kind of did know. I was called in to
See, that's what I'm talking about.
do a job. You know what I mean? And the way I walked into the situation, it looked like
Talk about that.
I would definitely.
So we
be
know
the
when
one.
it shows up in our life, if we're in a situation, like how does that go? How does that work?
I got off tour with a group, you know, that I love. One of the members is rest in peace right now. But the Road Dogs, they're an Inglewood group. I was, you know, traveling with them doing shows, and when we got back to LA, I got a call. Now I'm gonna just paint the picture. I'm standing outside. It's a beautiful, beautiful California sunny day,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just receiving this call to say, Miss Toy, I need you to do a hook for Q.
No.
And I'm like, K-Mac,
Okay.
where y'all at? When? You know, I'm just like,
Like what?
What are we
You didn't
doing?
know Q before that?
yes, I did.
Oh, you knew him. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I had meetings before
Okay.
with him, but this is work. This is
This is
something
work.
different. This not no meeting him for the first time. This I got to go to work now.
Okay.
So I say, well, K-Mac, where y'all at there in Hollywood? I have my own car, but I'm just like, something in me is telling me, make him come get you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, K-Mac, come get me. And then I'm there. Because I want to
Okay.
walk in with him. He called me. I want to walk in with him. I don't want to just come to the studio looking for people. You know what I'm saying? I want to be invited properly.
Like, yeah. I'm
So
with
we
somebody.
walk in
Come on.
together, and he bring me in, and I see Cube again. Hey, Cube, you know what I mean? We exchange blunts and the idea of what was going on,
That's exciting.
and then I go in the booth, and literally it was like so many people in the studio that they were like expecting something from me, like they already did this before, and they was just trying to prepare me to do this, and I'm just like blocking them out because they're like, do it sexy. I'm hearing people saying, do this, right? So I get in the booth. I
Like
said,
you don't know what you're doing.
I said, Q, what you want me to do? You know what I mean? So then I do my thing. I do the whole song. And then, you know, Q is like, I like her voice. I like your voice. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So then when I leave, I go home. A couple of weeks later, I'm at a photo shoot for the West Coast. And K-Mac's like, you know, that's the single. That's all.
That's crazy.
So
you
then-
didn't know it was going to be the single.
I didn't know what they was using it for. I just knew that this song,
And it was on soundtrack.
male
too.
and female. Oh, yeah. I just knew male and female always worked.
It was on the Friday soundtrack,
Yeah.
right? It was the leading single for Cube's double platinum album, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was
Yes.
reading that,
Several
and you're
albums.
a part of that.
Yeah.
He put it on a couple albums.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
War and Peace, the greatest hits is on that one, and it just appeared, and you know they got a placement for Playdate
Oh.
the last month of 2025. A new.
How does that
soundtrack.
affect you in the music business?
It affects me financially because of course I'm a part of, my voice is a part of this, and it helps my business grow. You know what I'm saying? When people just count you out and they still hearing you every day, telling you that you're not relevant, it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. It's an oxymoron.
Yeah, but how can you not be relevant when you make history? Like
Mm-hmm.
your relevance is ingrained. You know, that was one of the biggest songs. But then you had hand claps too. That was a hot song.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
listening to that this morning, and I was just watching how videos were done back then,
Yeah.
right? So it was like so community, family oriented. You
Oh, my
standing
family was
front.
in my
That your
video.
your family was there.
Yeah. From my niece, she
Oh.
was playing Little Me. She was 3. My sisters are in the video. Few friends and artists that I knew. And then they hired the rest of the people from the agency, wherever, you know. There were other
Ah.
people that
Yeah, it looked real family, or like you were like in front. You guys were on the street. Then you
Yeah.
sprayed down the street with.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you laughing because I know. Yeah, I'm like I'm into music. You know,
Yeah.
I will listen to people's music and watch their. But for me, I was so ecstatic when you said yes to the interview because you don't often think you're gonna meet the person. You know what I'm
should.
saying? No. Like
You be everywhere. Like you like,
I
so I've
mean,
seen you. I've seen, and I just started to realize that I have seen you over and over. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to do your show.
I'm
because-
everywhere.
Yeah. You was like, hey, it's me again. I'm like, oh, what am I doing then?
What do I do? Like you keep being brought back to this girl right here.
Yeah.
Listen, no, but I was maybe we should think that, but I think at a time you have to think being like a teenager, that song was so big in our minds. You're a superstar, so it's not
I
often
can be the superstar to you guys, but what I don't like is the celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real woman, and people always think that celebrities aren't human. So my approach is to always make you feel like, you know, if you want to meet me and talk to me.
No,
than
don't
other
try
people.
to dumb it down. You a
No.
celebrity.
And
We
even
gonna
if I am,
celebrate you. We gonna
even if I
celebrate
am, you guys can celebrate me, but my real life is my real life.
Yeah,
You understand
yeah,
what I'm saying? I'm an
yeah,
auntie, I'm a daughter,
Yeah,
I've been a celebrity to them
Yeah.
all day life.
yeah.
So, but just being a genuine person, being able to be approachable is
Correct.
important to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Like you have like values and things that you stand on and principles you stand on. Now, I know that I heard from one of your last interviews that no, I got that you have principles that you stand on because your interview you talked about Mac 10.
Yeah.
I know, and you was like,
It was plenty of Mac 10s in this business throughout the years. He's
Really?
Not the only, that was just a great example because he's on the song. And he's doing great right now. You know what I'm saying? And when people get rejected, even throughout my career, if I've been rejected, I'm just different. I get over shit. I'll be like, let me
Yeah.
go do something else because
it's not that serious, right?
it's, yeah, I'm not supposed to be there. I know when God got something for me, it's for me. I've seen it happen. I've watched it go play by play. So I can't just sit up there and act like, you know, oh, do I feel bad about saying no, because God didn't have that for me. That no was easy.
So what's your mission? And like, what's your mission and your vision? I heard you also talk about, you know, being a CEO and being a woman in business. What's your overall vision for the future in terms of your business and what you want to do with women? Because we did talk about that a little bit.
I'm growing lovely radio show every day, basically. Letting artists know that you have to speak up by example, showing them how to put out music, the distribution side, and just being a regular, you know, fun, loving life type of lady in this business, and don't take yourself too serious all the time. So, you know, my goal is to continue to grow Lovely Radio Show so other artists can come on, get more exposure, and we can grow together because it's teamwork. That's
Correct.
The only thing that's gonna make the dream work.
Yeah. I you know, I also believe in teamwork, but I think people are good at certain things they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like putting them, like, you're good at this. Like me, I don't try to overdo anything else than what I know how to do. I'm her. Yeah, I'm her. Don't ask me to do all this other stuff because this is just what I do. You know?
Yeah.
I'm connected to it. So knowing you, let's talk about your music career. What was that like? Because you had a lot of albums.
I'm still making albums.
You still making albums?
Hell yeah, I love music. What am I gonna stop making albums for when I got placements, recent placements? Other artists might be signed and might not even have placements.
That's a good point.
On their stuff. So when I do music, I see stuff go on Adult Swim, BMF. You know, it's so many more that I mean, you could just look at my website and see that I put a whole section of all the movies that my music is in.
Yeah, you even played in movies.
Tapped out. My music is in that one. Work a twist.
Oh,
I do that one,
huh?
you know. So
Yeah.
everything that has to do with making anything, commercials, movies, music is a part of it. So that's my job. I've always been a production company first, then I turned into the label. After experiencing major label, independent companies, I started my own company. That's why I have a lot of albums, because I'm being called to do a job that some people can't do. So I have my own studio so that when my producers are ready to go submit music to the libraries, which is for all music, commercials, etc., I can go and record that album within a week or 24 hours because I know that they don't play games when it comes to, putting the placements together. They want to see who's ready and what idea, follows along with the movie. So that's my job pretty much is get paid off of it. God bless.
Yeah, well, to get paid off of doing what you love
what
to
I
do,
love.
and so putting out albums now still gives you, for artists out there. So what you're saying is putting out albums now still gives you some type of leverage in the music business with things like sync licensing.
Sync license placements.
Oh,
And
okay.
also TikTok will blow up something. You know what I'm saying? It's so many trends where you could do it. You could do it on TikTok. They've done over 700 million, streams over there for that song alone. But also my own songs. Like I have a song on there, that has over 2.3 million streams, right? That's my own music. So people are, going into the catalog and they're looking, okay, they know you can do it, but they also see my other albums and they're making videos for those. So, thank you to, TikTok for almost having 1 billion streams on just TikTok alone. So imagine all the other ones when people calculate numbers and things like that. They can go and see for themselves that, this music is currently streaming.
So is the music business still a good business for independent artists?
It is if you got your core fan base. If you have your core fan base, you do your shows, your exclusive stuff on your websites. And, if you're not looking to just blow up overnight, I think slow grind is better than no grind. Some people want to blow up overnight. That's instant gratification. And then people forget about you.
Yeah.
And then it's over with. And people be like, oh, yeah, we got rid of them because they wasn't really interested in that. You were just in it to see everybody love you at that moment. But you didn't have a plan for the future.
Even as an artist myself, I don't even think about, I don't think about a plan for the future as far as artistry. It is something that is fun. But with you sitting here, what I love is the fact that you're basically telling us, girl, get to recording. Because sync licensing exists, placements exist.
All these need a record deal to get these things either.
I know.
I know. People making you think you need this, You got to spend your own dollars like you've been doing to get to the places you need to be or you want to be. And some of these apps and things like that can help you out. But if you're out there using AI and all of that, they own it. You don't own it. So my main thing about doing music is always use your own intellectual property and not use the chat GPT as a replacement. Because if it make you lazy, you don't really want the money anyway. You just want the fame. And they don't even work like that.
Yeah, I just want to be happy.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That's it. I just want to
entertain people and be happy.
Yeah, wake up in the morning, be happy, entertain, have fun, live out the dream that I think I'm living.
You are living it.
I know. I feel like that. Yeah. I feel like that. Sometimes do you feel like that? Like you surprised this is your life?
I'm surprised sometimes that people are just now catching on.
Really?
Yeah,
you've been in divine order.
If I'm not out there with the artists, you know what I'm saying, and doing all of this stuff, and I'm behind the scene building up my catalog and my resume, they look at that different. So now I'm outside. I'm doing media. I'm doing more visual so people can see I do both. It's okay if I be behind the scene. I could still pay my bills like that. But being in front of the scene, if it's not paying my bills, I'm gonna go back behind the scene and get these syncs.
Because that's making more sense.
That makes more sense. Outfits for nobody to be playing with me.
Now, Miss Toy, you're a businesswoman, and I know it's hard for us businesswomen out here. Are you dating anyone? Are you single?
My private life has always been private. If I love somebody, they know I love them to death. If I'm not with them, then I don't. Because my life is not based on.
We were just trying to see if we needed to do a love matchmaking date kind of thing.
I don't do that either because I don't like strange people to come in my life like that.
Really?
But
I love it. Come.
I'm not. But when I'm happy, people will know. You know what I'm saying? When I'm happy in a relationship, people will know. But when I'm not looking for a relationship, I don't highlight it either. And I've never been like that in my
like a personal.
Yeah.
Personal. No, we never heard anything like personal about you.
People
like,
know about who I've dated and things like that. The people that's with me, my family, and all of that. And I still am the queen of everything. It don't matter who I'm with; they not running nothing.
Well, we can't expect her to be Clarissa Shields crazy, but I'm gonna be Clarissa Shields crazy.
But I ain't Clarissa Shields crazy about nobody, and she ain't either. This is just the most attention she's.
You feel like that?
She probably does love Papoose, but this is the most attention she's had
from a man
in public. So it's a little bit different.
Everything is coming at one time. The boyfriend,
everything, and it's a little bit, for anybody to deal with. But it's as far as her life being. I'm sure she probably wish she could have reversed this and not had all
this.
You think so? I think she would love the attention, but I don't think she want her relationship to be on the forefront like that, because if it fails publicly, how's she gonna react then?
Go get another one?
No, it ain't that easy.
No, I mean
not for Pisces. Not
for Pisces.
No. When she like that one, she's with that one. And he a Pisces.
That's too. Like a Capricorn.
They kind of got
when they like together. You, they like you.
Yeah, they kind of got to stick together right now and stick it out.
Really?
They really do.
But do you think you like her?
It might be an opportunist situation, He still got to take care of the baby he got, and you know what I'm saying? And the public will expect Papoose not to even go be around Remy, and that's not realistic. So that's people
definitely
in
not realistic.
Life are not thinking about nobody else but how they want you to feel and how they want you to react.
Right.
So that's why it's dangerous to have your relationships in public.
Ooh.
Because now you're a puppet.
Because you're moving with the public.
You have to
with the public.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. So your advice is to keep our relationships private.
Do what y'all want to do.
But what if you with a man
What if you
with a man like Elon Musk or something? You can't be private.
That's weird. You got like 12 kids with all these weird people, girl. That's a mess. It's not gonna be private. They're gonna be like, you the 13 baby mama. And no, I don't live like that. That ain't.
She say that's weird. There was only one word for that one, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, Elon. It's like an alien. Like you're with an AI. You know what I'm saying? That shoots out.
Listen here. That's right. That might be sexy to some people.
Well, that's to each his own. To each his own.
Listen here, Miss Toy. You know what? You're something else. Listen. They need to find your music and they need to go stream it and they need to do more sync licensing and more placements. Your voice is phenomenal. It has always been. It was distinctive on that song and I stand by that today from when I first heard it. Like I said, radio. Like you couldn't turn on the radio. You couldn't get past Big Boy Morning Show in LA without that song. That song was on.
It's still on.
It's still. And I can only imagine that it's still on because if I go to Cork and Thorn, sometimes they slip it in there and I'd be like, oh, there we go.
It's really on. I mean, it's so on that it don't even make no sense sometimes when you think about it. I'm just gonna show you how on when I tell you I can go on here right now. And what's the top song?
You can do it.
Are they making videos right now?
Yes. They are making
23
like
minutes.
They're literally making this is a dog video. So you can do it with your back. That was actually a dog video.
When I started this interview, they started doing that video,
So you in there like swimwear, man.
So it's not a game.
All right. So what do we need to do more to be more like Miss Toy?
Don't be like Miss Toy. If you want to go further. I mean, there's a lot of people, that's doing a lot of great things, but they had to, put their life on the line, put their self on the line. See, I'm not willing to negotiate. I have skills God bless me with. If you need this information from me, then come to my show every Wednesday and Thursday, not in my DM. I share a lot of information that you can apply to your own life where you are. You know what I'm saying? Because we all in different places.
Yeah, I follow Lovely Radio and Miss Toy.
Yeah, we're all in different places. So when I'm live, I'm sitting there with professionals that do music, they produce, they sing, they rap, they writers. They've been in the game, so you can ask any of us, any type of question like, "What's the next move?" Okay, if you already got your studio, now put out the music. I got a link. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Maverick Global Distribution. I'm the West Coast VP of the A&R division of Maverick. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I will, sit on my show for hours with you and talk. But after I'm off the show, I'm not doing that. I'm building on my catalog. So my time, just like anybody else, should have time for certain things, make time for it, and then go do your own stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go live your life.
Yeah, go ahead and live our own life and make sure it's our best one.
Yeah.
How about that? Now, listen, everybody. Miss Toy, tell us where they can find you and just give them the rundown so we can clip this and make sure I send this out too.
Okay. I can be found MissToyWorld.com. That's my website. I'm also on all platforms. I'm on IG, Miss Toy World. Just tap into my website and it'll take you to my Twitch, my TikTok, everywhere, right? My YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Lovely Radio Show. We're live every Wednesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm there with my co-hosts, just bringing out a lot of great music, bringing up new artists. So if you're an artist and want to get your music heard on the Lovely Radio Show, Nero.fan/Lovely Radio Show is how you can submit your music and play it for me. I have a new single out, which is connected to my album, Resilience. The new single is called Elevate Ya. It's on all platforms. Produced by Sway Boogie on the beat. This whole album is phenomenal. It'll let you know why I'm so resilient, and it'll give you some insight on what I'm doing currently. I have a show and an album release party on 2/26, which is the day the album drops, and it is here. Okay. And so you are definitely cordially invited.
Okay.
I will send you the flyer, and I'll see you guys 2/26 so y'all can celebrate
2/26, everybody.
My new album, Resilience.
Hey, everybody, that's Miss Toy. And like I always say, if you ain't here, you ain't nowhere. That's it. That's all. Until we meet again, I'll see you next week. Deuces. Before I go, a thought just crossed my mind. In divine matters and timing, where will we all end up? What impact will you have from the life that you live? Whether you're a YN, a politician, an entertainer, wherever you are on the totem pole in this earthly realm in life, I suggest, like Miss Toy has said to us, you can do it. Put your back into it. And that's it. That's all. Until we meet again, I'll see you guys next week. Deuces.